Okay. Good. So guys, can I know anyone having a laptop, anyone connected from a laptop which is having more than 8 GB in the current session, and who is not having SQL Server installed on your machine? Is there anyone in the meeting?
No, sir. No.
Okay.
I don't have, sir.
I mean, SQL Server is not installed on your machines, but no one is having more than 8 GB kind of thing, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, good. Because my machine is already having SQL Server installed. No problem.
Hi, Suman. I was also having 8 GB RAM.
You're having 8 GB RAM, right?
Yeah.
And you're not having SQL Server not installed. Cool.
Yeah.
Even
sir, me too.
Me, okay. Me too. Okay. Cool. Good. So, I request you people, like either of you, if you share your screen, I'll guide you how to install so that all team members can have a look at the installation part.
Yes, sir. I present.
Yeah. So I'm giving download link in the meeting chat. Take the download link from the meeting chat.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, guys, everyone look at the screen. So here you choose that AXE download option there, right?
64-bit edition.
64-bit. Because I believe your mission is a 64-bit one.
Yes, sir. It's the latest one.
Cool. Okay. So download started, right? Okay.
Yes, sir. This is just right.
Yeah. So you're on Wi-Fi, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Cool, Malkash.
Shall I click on yes, sir? He's asking, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device?
Yes. You admit it. Yeah. So now
here basic custom download media tissue.
You select basic now for now.
Okay. Then accept the terms and conditions.
Accept the terms and conditions. Yeah. And it will by default it will ask for the location where we need to install. Okay. So guys, everyone try to parallelly do the same steps on your machines, because anyway we will be providing recording, right? So you won't be having any issue. So we have given download link in the meeting chat. Take the download link and follow the instructions that are getting shown in the shared screen. Take the download link from the meeting chat, okay, and follow the same steps which are showing here. Okay.
Better to continue with C drive only, no, sir?
Yeah, but let it be the default location which is chosen by default. Okay, click on install. So everyone choose basic installation, guys. Choose basic option. So it will download. All the required packages for your SQL Server. So right now we are downloading server software, guys. SQL Server software is being downloaded as shown in the screen. Okay. So guys, meeting link, download link given in the meeting chat. Take the download link from the meeting chat and start downloading SQL Server on your local machines. Everyone. So in between, if anyone experience any issue in installation, then I can guide you right away in the meeting session. Okay. So you have to choose this download link from the meeting chat and access the same. Malkarjun, can you please pass this installation once?
Yes, sir.
One small change. Cancel this installation.
Okay.
So guys, sorry, it is evaluation edition. Going forward, we might have few issues by using MSBA. So it is better to go with the development version. Okay.
Shall I close this, sir?
You can close that one.
Yeah.
So guys, I'm giving a new link in the meeting chat. Take that new link.
Shall I click on this new link, sir?
Yeah, please click on that new link. So yes, sorry for the miscommunication. Yeah, so you will be loaded. You will be routed to this page, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the last option, SQL Server on premises. We have to choose this.
SQL Server on premises.
Can you scroll down a bit? What are the options we have here?
Download a free specialized edition, developer, express.
But we need 2019 one. So at the beginning of the page, at the menu, try SQL Server 2019 is there, right? It is 2022 right now, the page we are seeing. We are having a rounded box, right? The right side, move to the right.
Okay.
Yeah, try 2019, click on that.
In this, you want me to click on download now, sir?
Wait, once you click on 2019, it should show like, one second. Try 2019. After clicking on 2019, have you routed to 2019 page or?
No, this one. This is the screen. This is the only screen. I think it is giving you the next screen. No. Let me close this, sir. I'll click once. No, sir. Only.
1 second. Let me verify the other pages. 2019 needs to be. We do not have any other option. Yeah. Please provide basic information.
I can go now, sir.
Yeah.
This I don't have to click now, sir. The other tick mark.
Not mandatory. Click on download now.
This field is
Country code. It is asking.
Okay.
Give 91 and 99, all nines, something like that. All nines. 10 digit. That's country code has 91 and all nines, something like that. Country code has 91. Drop down. There is a drop down.
Okay,
right?
okay.
Country code as India 91. India, yeah. So there you give all 10 nines.
Now it is asking for.
1 second. Scroll down further. Anywhere you are seeing option to go to the page like 2019. No option. No problem. Choose 64-bit edition.
It is showing. hardware software requirement for this is the same as SQL Server 2000. That is the only one I could see.
Okay, no problem.
Then
Click on 64-bit one. Yeah. Second, it is saying evaluation mission, right? No problem. Let it be. Choose
basic one is it?
basic. Yeah, basic. Yeah. Select basic. Yeah. Accept agreement. Literal. Yeah. Default.
I think it is starting from the last one, sir, resuming there.
It is assuming from the
Yeah.
point where it stopped. Right?
Yes,
Yeah. So it saves some time. So right now, which we are downloading is server software. We used to call that one as server software. I told you, right, in the morning session, RDBMS software. So MS SQL, Microsoft SQL Server is one of the RDBMS software, which we are downloading. Okay. We used to call that one as server software because this architecture was like server and client architecture mode. Like we will be, server holds the databases, and everyone will be, like a client, me or other user will be connecting to the particular database server as clients. It is like client server architecture. I'll explain you how it works after installation. So guys, hope everyone started installing parallelly. If you're not installed, I suggest you people to go for the installation, because same like Power BI, SQL also requires practice on the same day. Whenever we learn a new concept in SQL, then it is always recommended to go with the practice right away after our session. Then only remember syntax. With respect to Power BI, all options will be there in the UI itself, in the Power BI desktop window, menu items, everywhere. But with respect to SQL, you have to understand the syntax, and you have to remember the syntax, and you have to practice that particular concept. So to do that, you need to have database server installed on your machine, and a client software also needs to be installed, which we will see as part of our installation. Now downloading part is completed. Installation begin. Started. So guys, in order to download this software, you need to be there on Wi-Fi. If you are on mobile data, then it won't be completed as quick as we are seeing in the screen.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, please.
Sir, I was using my SQL, and I has used for 2 times, and my 10 GB space has been reduced from my SSD card that is shown in C drive. Why it's happening like that?
So are you sure that this reduced data or reduced space from your SSD is consumed by your MySQL only? Are you sure? Have you evaluated like what all are the file sizes that are
Yeah.
consumed? Okay, go. Okay. So sure. At the end we will discuss.
It is asking to continue now, connect now or customize or install SSMS.
Okay. So you do one thing. You copy all these things like connection string in the very first field it is showing.
Okay.
Right? So it is saying you are installing on your local host. Those details you just take a copy of. MS SQL Server is your local host.
SQL Server log folder.
Yeah, meantime, other people, if you have any queries, you can ask me. Feel free to ask me queries. And Imrana, we will look at your issue at the end of the session.
Okay, sir.
All 4 I copied.
Yeah, okay. So now we click on next. Someone saying, yes, Ashwini, it is 2022 we are installing. And Deepthi, hi Deepthi. Yes, today you have joined session, right? And today is the beginning day of our SQL training. And if you have given your email ID as part of our Google Forms, then you will get access to content also, like morning session recorded video and today's session recorded video, and going forward, every individual recorded session.
Sir,
Yeah, my question.
what should I know? Connect now or customize install SSMS?
You click on customize. Whoever filled our Google Forms, they might have received a notification from me saying you have given access to Google Drive.
Select on this, use Microsoft Update to check for updates.
Oh, you can click on that and click on next.
Can I proceed, sir, next?
Yeah, you click on next.
Perform a new installation of SQL Server, right, sir?
So, perform a new installation of SQL Server 2022. See, I guess everyone look at this particular instance name below table. There it is showing instance name. There you will see the name of your SQL Server instance, MS SQL Server. That's a default instance. Okay, remember that point. You just make a note of it. MS SQL Server. This is your instance. Click on next.
Can I proceed with evaluation, sir?
1 second. Verify. So drop down in the drop down. What are other options we have? Developer. Yeah, you choose developer. Click on next. Accept. Click on next. Azure extension for no. So you disable that, the top most. So next. Wait. So here you select database engine services. Yeah. SQL Server, replication, machine learning services. You can select. So integration services is there, right? And below shared features. Integration services.
Okay. So you want me to select also?
Yeah. Okay. Click on next. And Dipti and Ashwini have provided access to Google Drive. Okay. Default instance, you choose default instance. So it is your instance name. Instance nothing but there is an installation of MS SQL Server happened on your mission, and name of that installation is MS SQL Server. That's the main. Instance name is this one, MS SQL Server. Click on next. What's it?
There are validation errors on this page. Click OK to close the review.
Okay. What is it? Is already
Instance name MS SQL server is already in use. To continue,
click on OK.
Click add one, sir, like this.
No. Which page we are instance configuration, right? So go to named instance section. One more. Above default. Yeah. Give this name. Copy paste and give the same name. MS SQL Server.
Which one?
No, not this one. Not this one. In your notepad, you have pasted, right? Go there. Go to installation page. Installation window. Yeah, this one. Okay. So here, MS SQL Server. Just try to give and see MS SQL Server.
No space. No.
No spaces. MS SQL.
Can I try some next?
Yeah, next. Try once. Okay. Come back. Come back.
Back, sir.
Back, yeah. Come back. So here, unselect all. You choose unselect all option. See that? Okay, you just click on next.
Without any selection.
Yeah, click on next and see. There are validation errors. Click OK. And to continue, select a feature to install. If all features already selected, then click on OK.
Here, analyze services. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So integration services is not required, right, Sridhar? MSBI, okay, that's secondary thing. For now, we will skip that integration services.
How about this two, sir? Data quality client integration services.
Click on next and see. So in between, if anyone experience any issue, you people can reach Sridhar, who is there as part of this group. This is from our team. So there are validation errors. The instance name is already in use. Okay, click on OK. Go back. One second. Go back. Ideally, it should not ask for all these things. Okay. So in the configuration and operation of each instance feature of SQL Server instance is isolated from SQL Server instances. Okay. Side by side. Yeah, correct. Instance root folder is this one. Correct. Shared directory. Okay. Now click on next now. What's it? Okay. So go to default instance once.
Can I say next, sir?
Hold on. So it's saying analysis service directory is this one. Next on the SQL engine. And I click on next answer. Okay, click on the instance name is already in use. Ideally, it should not be the case. Once again, let me verify mine. So we have chosen customize option, right?
Yes, sir.
We have chosen customize option. So feature configuration rules, installation progress complete. Installation rules, product update. Okay, click cancel here. Click cancel here. Click OK. Connect and see once.
Connect now, sir.
Connect now and see what it asks for. Okay. SQL command desktop. So your mission name is desktop -8HG810M, right? That is your mission name, right?
I don't know.
Can you open command prompt and click on open command prompt on your mission CMD? Yeah. Type host name HOSTL. Yeah. This is your mission name. That's why it is saying on this mission you are connected to that particular instance, SQL Server instance. Okay. Okay. Copy paste this value. Okay. Go there. Is your mission having login information like it is secured, right? Like you are having login to
Password, username, password. Yeah.
Enabled, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now go to customers. Someone given some session here.
We are tagged.
So Ashwini, you're saying we have to change the instance name. Change the instance name like SQL Server. Why we have to change instance name? Follow on-screen instructions.
Can I proceed, sir? Next.
Wait. Here we are. So come back. It's a problem. So we have chosen like perform a new installation. It is not the case because our instance already installed. Yeah. Add features. Select that. Yeah. Now click on next. So this is already installed. MS SQL Server on admission, right? Okay. Now disable the top checkbox. Next. So that's why that is saying like choose another instance name.
Okay.
Here you select to proceed with default ones. Click on next. Don't select anything. Let's see what happens. There are validation errors and what's saying close dialog was.
Oh, sorry.
Already selected features. Okay. Okay. Click on OK. So you choose SQL Server replication and data quality services. Below integration services. Click on next.
Hello.
So everyone got that point, right? In one area, installation type, there we have chosen perform a new installation. Instead, we have to select add features to existing instance because our installation already completed in the backend. We are seeing we are able to connect to that instance. Okay, that's a problem. Click on here. Password. What's saying? Microsoft recommends that you use a separate account for each SQL Server service. Okay. Are you allowed to enter any password? Double click there on the password field. Double click.
No, sir.
Okay. Click on next. Click on install.
मैं bathroom में था पहले पढ़ना नहीं
So guys, whoever newly entered this information, I have given already access. Right now also I'm giving access. Check your emails. You might receive a notification saying you are given with the Google Drive access. Okay. If yes. Yeah. For the new joinees, like who are not having our WhatsApp communication group link, okay, and our drive link, our meeting link, I'm resharing all the details one more time in our meeting chat. Please take all those details. And if you are not yet part of our WhatsApp group, just gets added to our group, and you won't be missing any communication regarding class hours, class timings. So yes, our regular timings will be 6 to 8 p.m. But during weekends and on holidays, we'll be taking sessions or workshops like this. Okay. So I'm giving one more time.
it is saying install successful, sir.
Okay, click on OK. Yeah, close. Yeah. And next, we see. Wait. Here, so far what we have installed database server. To the database server, we have added features. Now, server is ready. Why we are saying server is ready? There is a validation step given in the same window. You can connect now. By choosing connect now button, you can validate whether server installation is completed or not. Click on connect now. One more time. So it should open something like this as you are connected to SQL Server, and what it's saying, Enterprise Evaluation Edition 64-bit, Windows 10 Home Single Language, something like that.
Yes.
Before that, it's showing 2022, right? Showing
yes, sir.
Okay. Now what you do, select space, get date, close and open brackets. SCLECT, select SCLECT. Use your select get date, GETDAT, yeah, get date. Yeah. Hit enter. You have to end with semicolon, I think.
Okay.
End with semicolon and hit enter.
No.
Not a problem. So I just wanted to show you like whether installation completed and I'll be able to get the date information using select query or not. But see at the top it is saying select @ version, right? So now you do one thing: select get date space go GVO. No. Wait. Click on type GVO and hit enter. GVO go. See now you are seeing date information right now 2:40 p.m. and it is April 29. Okay. Now yes, it is working. Close this window. Close this command prompt window. Now server is ready. To connect to server and create databases and create tables, we need to install a client. And the name of the client is SQL Server Management Studio. And that one is called as, in the short term, SSMS, SQL Server Management Studio, SSMS. Now we have to install client. Click on install, SSMS. And Ditya have shared, right, the message in the meeting chat. There you can find WhatsApp group link. You can click on that link and you can join our group.
Here it is showing download some SSMS. Can I use this, sir? Download SSMS?
Yeah. Yes. Download this. It will take some time for the download.
కృష్ణ వెళ్ళి పడుకో.
As soon as you are able to download the SSMS package, you open and double click, right click and run as administrator, or double click if you do not see any run as administrator option.
ఓకే సార్. ఓపెన్ ఫైల్ సార్.
Open file. So let it be the default location. You click on install.
How many days will it work, sir? Like 1 year, like 6 months?
No, it won't have any licensing related issue because we have chosen developer, right?
Okay, sir.
Developer and Express editions will not have any licensing related issues, but Enterprise edition will have.
Oh,
Basically, Express edition is also fine, but I have asked you to choose developer edition.
sure.
Okay. Okay, guys, here what's happening on a mission or on a laptop or on a computer, we are installing SQL Server software. So every mission will have some name or IP address. So name of your mission will become your SQL Server name. Inside that server, we are installing an instance of your MS SQL. That means we have given, let's suppose here in our case, the name of the mission is desktop-something. In desktop-something name mission, we have installed an SQL Server with the instance name as MS SQL Server. So it is like in a home address. Like suppose every home will have an address. Inside that address, you are identifying individual person with a name, right? Let's suppose we are having 4 members family, and we are residing in a home like which is having a house number as 10. So inside house number 10, we will identify person 1 with one name, and person 2 with another name, person 3 with another name, person 4 with a different name, right? Like that, inside a single computer or laptop, we can have multiple MS SQL Server installations happen, but each installation can be identified with a instance name. So in our case, the instance name is MS SQL Server. Guys, clear?
Yes.
So this way we have to identify, and to connect to the particular MS SQL Server which is installed on a separate mission, you have to tell your client saying connect to the instance MS SQL Server which is installed on the mission whose name is desktop-something. So guys, I recommend everyone execute this command in your command prompt. I have given command name in the meeting chat, host name. If you execute that host name command in the, can you please retype one more time? Here, Mallikarjun, command prompt. Can you please retype host name and show once how it, host name. You copy the host name. Yeah, just type host name and see. Hit enter. So it will display the name of your computer. So on this computer, we are having SQL Server installed with the name MS SQL Server. That's the name of your MS SQL Server instance. Okay. Now to that, we have to connect through a client which is called as SQL Server Management Studio, which we are installing right now. Once that is installed, then I'll show you how to connect. Yeah. What's the status of installation?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Setup is completed. Close. Click on close. Okay. Now go to your start. Type SQL.
showing my SQL Server.
SQL space server. You type SQL space server. See, it is showing all SQL Server 2022 related server information, configuration information. There you are seeing at the end SQL Server Management Studio.
This one, sir, SQL Server Management Studio 19.
Click on that. So this is client. You are having SQL Server installed on your computer and you are opening a client, Management Studio, SSMS, SQL Server Management Studio. You are opening this client to connect to your SQL Server. Management Studio is a client which is having lot many features to create database, to create tables, insert the data, update the data, modify the data, delete the data, truncate the data. Okay. So when you open SSMS, Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio, this is the beginning page, guys. So in this page, see what's saying? What is the server name? By default, it is loaded as desktop iPhone, your computer name. By default, server name taken as your computer name. Okay. Click on connect once. Done. You are connected. Now expand this one. Expand this. No, the vertically you expand this, not that one. Yeah.
This one, sir?
No. So right side, yeah, correct.
Where, sir?
No, in this window, left side window, we have to see entire name. To see the entire name, you just expand, drag and drop this one. Place the mouse cursor at the corner.
Properties.
No, click cancel once. Cancel this. What I'm saying, place the mouse cursor and drag it. Right side. Move to the right. End. Move to the end. You'll get some drag icon. You'll get.
No, sir.
On the client. Yes, that's one.
Okay.
Yeah. See, now drill down this. We're saying you are connected to a default instance. MS SQL Server is a default instance which is available on this server. By default, MS SQL Server, the name MS SQL Server is recommended by the installer itself. We haven't changed that name. That's why we were allowed to directly connect by using server name. So as soon as you complete your installation, you will be able to see connection information like this. Your server name, and using Windows method authentication, you are able to create a connection to the database. Now database connected, guys. So this is client window. Using this client window, you are connected to the database. Now go to security part. Go to security. Logins. Right here. Double click on SA. Once again. Now see here, guys. This is one user, SQL system admin. We used to call him as system admin. System admin. Okay. System admin. So you have installed SQL Server software on your machine, and also we have installed Management Studio, which is called client. And from the client, we will connect to the server using authentication, by providing login information. Right now, we have connected using Windows authentication. Windows authentication, nothing but when you try to log into your computer, whichever user credentials that you provide, using same credentials, you are able to connect here. Click cancel here in this window. Click cancel. Go to left side top to the desktop. Yeah. Select that. Right click and disconnect. And connect. Choose connect option. Database engine. Yeah. See here. If you notice, that server name is your machine name, and below authentication mode is Windows authentication, and username is by default loaded. Your username is Krishna Madhu, right?
Yes, sir.
On this machine. So using that user, login is happening. but you will be unable to share this login information with every user who works with this server, right?
Yes, sir.
This SQL server. So we have to create our own users. Now click on connect once and go to security, logins, and right click on login. Right click on login. New login. You can create a new user. Yeah. So you choose login name something like SQL, just with the name SQL. Below you choose SQL Server authentication, not the, yeah. So give the same password, SQL. Capsule lock, yeah, SQL, below also SQL. Okay. Now what you are saying, enforce password policy, uncheck that.
Which one, sir?
First uncheck, yeah. Okay. Okay, and go to left side server roles. We have to make this user as admin, server roles. Yeah. So here you select sysadmin at the end. Setup admin, server admin, security admin, all four. Yeah. Process admin, everything. Click on OK.
Everything, sir?
Bulk admin. Bus, enough. Click on OK. So you'll see SQL user. Now disconnect here. Disconnect.
Here only, sir?
No. The server connection itself, you disconnect. Right click on the server. No, connection is at the top, right? Yeah, desktop. Below. Yeah.
Yes.
Right click, disconnect. And now we'll try to connect using SQL user. Connect. Database engine. And instead of Windows, you choose SQL authentication here. Below.
Oh, okay.
SQL Server authentication. Now you give SQL and SQL. Because this is SQL user we have created, not the Windows user which came by default. And click on connect.
I can remember now, sir.
You can remember.
I better. I think.
Capital SQL. Right? Okay. Login failed for SQL user 18456. Show details. There is show details, right? Yeah, click on it. What's saying?
Cannot connect it to.
Cannot connect it to, okay. Login failed for SQL. Scroll down. Hold on. So message, you select on message, left side. Cannot connect to, okay. Left side, select on message below. Login failed for user SQL, right? Select on message below. Login failed for user, okay. SQL client data provider, okay. Additional data. Okay, click on close here. Go to, okay. Choose Windows authentication. Now click on connect and go to send security, logins. And here right click on SQL. Do we have any enable option? Otherwise click on properties. Do you have specific left side server status, go to status, enable status SQL Server authentication, granted and enabled. Okay, go to left side, server roles all are there, right, as is. I mean in the same window. Server roles. Okay, go to general. So here you do one thing, go to password. You give something like SQL@2023.
Where, sir? Password?
Password.
Yeah.
Yeah. SQL @ try to give some long password.
SQL@1234 I gave, sir.
Oh, okay.
SQL@1234.
All small cases.
Yes, sir.
Click on OK. Right click. Right click on SQL.
Okay.
Okay. Go and reconnect one more time. Now you do one thing. Go to top, connect. Database engine. Now provide SQL Server authentication. In the server name, do you have any other option? Let's check once. Along with the instance name, apart from only host name. In the server name, there is the same window. Connect database engine. In this same window, you are having server name drop down, right? Click on that. Okay, good.
Only once.
Only one. Okay. And choose SQL Server authentication and give that information. SQL, capital SQL, right?
No, small.
Login is capital SQL.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
No problem. So for now, we are having our installation completed. Okay. You do one thing. Instead of SQL, you just type SCA in the login window. SCA. And a small SCA. Small SCA. And don't give any password. With empty password, try to connect. Okay. No problem. Click on cancel. I'll tell you what to do next. Okay. So go there, go to website security, drill down, minimize that window. Minimize. Yeah. Minimize. Go to database. So now guys, we have installed SQL Server and we have installed Management Studio. Now here we can create database. Go to databases section, right click, new database. Here you can give the name to a database. So give name like something practice or SQL training, something like anything, training database, anything.
ABCL2.
Instead you can give training. Training is your database name.
Owner, sir?
Owner's default, like with which login you have created, that particular person will become owner. Okay. Now see here below log files are created. That's okay. Your database name is training. Click on OK. See, left side you are seeing a cylinder symbol added. Beside the cylinder symbol, you are seeing database name as training. If you drill down, you will be able to see all the database object related options here. Tables, views, programmability, storage and security, everything. Now go to table section, drill down table section. In the table section, we will be having empty things because we do not have any tables created here yet. Okay. Right click on table, new table. The same example, like the same day we have created our data, right, in the morning. The table column names you hall ticket. This is column name and data type you mentioned, hall ticket number is integer, int. Next column. What is name? Name, right? Name. So here we'll discuss all the data types, yes, but I just wanted to show you how to create a database and inside the database how to create a table and name and give varchar 10. Varchar.
It's asking 50, sir. We can make it a 10.
Yeah. And what are the other options? Year and result, right? Year is like you can mention date, date data type. Next, result, right? Result again you can give varchar 10, passed or failed. Result is the column name and data type varchar. Varchar 10. And next, what's it?
Double R I said.
Varchar 10. Next column name, SUB1, subject 1, right?
Integer under.
SUB1 and SUB2 integer, SUB3 integer. These are the column names. I mean, you are creating a table here inside the database training. We are creating a new table with the different column names, and for each column we are denoting in this column this particular data type related data will be stored. What is SUB1? SUB1 is integer one. That means it is like numeric data. Varchar, in the sense, it is alphanumeric. Like either it can contains alphabets or numbers. That's the meaning. So now you save this. Earlier, what we did in the morning, we have discussed. We will create tables and we will save them with a name, right? Click on Control S, or there is a save option, right? Save blue color icon. Yeah.
Enter table name.
Yeah. What you will do? Results 2023. You give the name as results 2023, or without any spaces. Enter results 2023. Click on OK. So this becomes your table. So at the left side, go to training database. Under training database, we are having table section. Inside table section, you refresh. Right click on table, select and right click and refresh. Refresh. You will choose the table created with the name Enter Results 2023. And you right click. See, if you drill down this table, you will see all the columns available. Drill down column. You will see all the columns that we have created inside the table. Now, if you want to see the data available in this table, we have to use SQL. Okay, right click on the table and choose select option. Select top 1000 rows. Very first, third option. Yeah. It tries to display you the data from the table. And we are seeing empty data because if you notice at the right side bottom corner, you can see 0 rows. Right side bottom corner, 0 rows. What does it mean? We have created a database with the name training. Inside training database name, training database, we are having a table with the name Inter Results 2023 created. And inside the table, there is no data as of now. That's why we are getting 0 rows when we try to select the data from that particular table. Clear guys so far? Installation part and connecting part. Then I'll explain you architecture part, how it works. Yes, clear everyone?
Suman, I was still in the installation part only. Can you see my screen now?
Sir, can you stop sharing, sir?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Malkash.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, can you share your screen? Your screen loaded.
Are you able to see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, able to see your screen.
Here I was.
Okay. Now you can connect or you can customize further. You can just connect now and see to validate whether installation is successful. That's why you're saying version number. So, otherwise, you can check with one command. Select space, get date, open and close brackets. After that, go.
Select space.
Get date, open bracket, close bracket. Open a bracket and close the bracket. Hit enter. After that, type Geo and hit enter. Go. You will see the current date. Yeah, current date and time 3:6 p.m. is current.
Okay.
Okay. Now close this window. SQL Server installation is completed. Now we have to add few features if required, or you can directly install a client software. Okay. Now we'll customize. For now, go to customize. It will open a feature customization window. There we have to follow the instructions shown earlier.
Okay.
Okay. And after that we have to, once that feature installation is completed, we have to choose install SSMS.
Okay.
And Satish, you have mentioned some error, right? Click on next. Click on next. Next.
Okay, it's something showing it's a 5 or
Not a problem.
a
Thank you. Add features. Second radio button.
yeah. Okay.
Click on next. Uncheck the very first checkbox in the top. No. Next. You select SQL Server replication.
Okay.
Next, integration services below.
Integration.
Below. Analytical and integration. Yeah. Select both. Data quality client not required. Yeah. Click on next. So SQL Server browser, you click on next. You can enable that one later. Tabular model next. There are validation errors. You must provision the system with at least one system. Click on OK. Click on OK. Click on Add Current User. Add current user. Add current user. Add current user. Left side.
Okay.
Click on that. Add current user. Click on install. Okay. Satish, meanwhile, can you share your screen once? You mentioned some error.
Yeah, sure.
So Ganesh, your installation will be completed in a while. Okay. After that, you just install SSMS.
Can I stop sharing my screen now?
Yeah, sure. Satish will start sharing his screen.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, please.
Can you please ask everyone to turn off their mics because there are many random voices coming and causing a lot of distraction.
I think right now mine and everyone is on mute.
So this is what I'm getting to. You're able to see the screen?
I'm able to see your screen. Click on OK. Yeah. Right click, and what option you have chosen? Right.
Tables, right click, new table.
New table. Okay. Okay. So which version you have chosen for installation?
2022. Not now, before I have installed it.
You have installed it earlier, right?
Yeah.
So what I feel, the current version, so stop here. Click on escape. Click on escape.
Okay.
Escape. And go to help. Go to help. About. Yeah. Let me check. So you see here, we have to be incompatible. Like, let's suppose if you are installing SQL Server 2022, then it will have its compatible SSMS software, Management Studio software. Okay. So right now, what we have installed on Mallikarjuna's machine is SQL Server Management Studio 90.
Okay.
With that version, it is compatible to open a table creation window in the GUI mode instead of SQL query. So that is supported with that version, and it is not supported with this version. That's why you are getting that error.
Okay. I think I had uninstalled and then again.
Yeah, you have to install the most recent SSMS software. That works well. Okay.
Fine. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Fine, guys. I'm sharing my screen. As requested, everyone go on mute. I'll share my screen. Let me know, guys, once you're able to see my screen. What we did, so guys, able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what we did so far, we have we are having a computer available with us. Okay. On this mission, this is our local mission. On this mission, we have installed SQL Server software. So this is our mission, I suppose. And this mission will have some name, right? Mission name. Inside this mission, we have installed SQL Server software. We have installed SQL Server software like this. I told you right in the morning session, database is denoted using the cylinder symbol. So what we are saying, the name of this instance is MS SQL Server. We are giving one name to this installation, MS SQL Server. This is taken by the installer by default. We haven't changed the default name. This MS SQL Server installation having a name. And what we used to call this one? Instance name. Instance name is MS SQL Server. Clear so far? So inside this MS SQL Server instance, we were able to create databases. What database we have created, guys? Guess what is the sample database we have created today?
Training.
Perfect. Training. Inside training database, what we have created? Inter result 2023. This table we have created. Okay. With few attributes. Now, to this mission, we can connect in multiple ways. So, yes. From the same local mission, so we have installed SQL Server software here, and on the same mission, we have installed SSMS. What is SSMS, guys? SQL Server Management Studio. I'll give the full name here. SQL Server Management Studio is nothing but SSMS. We have installed this software on our local mission. Okay. This way. And using this client SSMS software, this is client, guys. Client. We were able to connect to this server and access all the databases and everything. So from this mission, we can connect on the same local mission. Using the client, we connect to database server. Else, if other people wanted to connect from their missions, so what they need to have, let's suppose client 1, this is client 1 mission, and this is client 2 mission, and this is client 3 mission. So what is the prerequisite to connect to this database? What we need? We need a simple client software called SQL Server Management Studio. It's called SSMS. We need this software to be available on the client mission. That's all. This is the only prerequisite. So once if you have this particular client installed on any other mission, you can access the database from any other server. So these are the clients. Client 1, client 2, client 3. We are having 3 clients. Nothing but these are also computers, yes. Client 1, client 2, client 3. This way we are having 3 clients. I mean, multiple developers we can say. We are having developer 1, developer 2 like that. So these are their developer missions. This way. These are developer computers. This way, we are having 3 different developers, client 1, client 2, client 3. If they want to access this particular database, how they can reach this particular database server? They need mission name. And let's suppose mission name is something like, okay, lab mission. There's lab server. If your computer name is lab server, let's suppose lab server, then you can connect to the MS SQL Server instance, which is installed on this lab server using a connection string, which identifies lab server first. That means maybe with 2022 things got changed, but with earlier versions like 2019, 16, 14, 12, I'll tell you how to connect. So from these clients, you can connect to this database by providing information like connect to lab server, and inside that connect to this instance server. MS SQL Server is an instance, database instance, which is available on the computer lab server. Connect to this particular mission. And if it asks for login, then provide login information. Getting my point, guys? Like that, from any mission, you can access a SQL Server installation by using mission name / the instance name. Mission name / instance name. So here, your mission name is a lab server. Your instance name is SQL Server. Okay. So from once MS SQL Server is installed on a computer, then we can access server. MS SQL Server nothing but database server, guys. And then access the same from other computers by providing mission name and instance name from the SSMS, which is nothing but SQL Server Management Studio. Clear, guys? This way things works. Guys, clear? Okay, fine. Okay, clear, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
So in our case, what is mission name? What is mission name, guys? Lab server.
Lab server.
What is instance name?
MS SQL Server.
And one more important thing, to know mission name, follow below steps. Open command prompt and type use postname command. It will display your mission name. Or right click on computer, my computer, and choose properties, and you can see the mission name over there. Okay. And to know instance name, I'll show you how to. SQL Server configuration window will be there. You'll be having SQL Server. So everyone will have SQL Server Configuration Manager. If you click on that SQL Server Configuration Manager, you will be opened with a window where you can see these many options. And here I'm first selecting SQL Server Services. Okay. See here, guys, the very first one in the brackets, what I'm having, SQL Express. SQL Express is my instance name. and with the same name, it is saying protocols for SQL Express. And if you go to SQL Server Configuration Manager, you will be able to see the name MS SQL Server instead of SQL Express, because mine is Express Edition and yours can be a different version, right? So based on that, you will see a different name here. Okay. Through this, you can identify your instance name. Okay. So using this, guys, SQL Server Configuration Manager. And which is your instance name? This thing. SQL Express. Okay. Remember this. This way. Everyone clear? Is everyone clear? SQL Server installation architecture. It's clear? Now, yeah. Now, so like this, inside your installed SQL Server software, you can have multiple databases. Right now, we are having only training database. Like this, you can create n number of databases. N number of databases. Okay? Is everyone clear about this? Yes, anyone experiencing any issue with the installation? Just let me know, I can assist right away.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please. If you have any issue, just share your screen. I can assist you.
Sir, do MySQL is same like Microsoft SQL Server?
No, yours is MySQL and the vendor is Oracle Corporation. And the one which we have demonstrated in the session is SQL Server and the vendor is Microsoft. Both are not same. These are two different vendor related RDBMS software. And remember, these two databases supports SQL. But they'll have few differences while working with few of the queries and few of the concepts. But both are RDBMS softwares. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Okay. And if you have any doubt regarding the space consumption, I can clarify. And just let me check all other team members. Guys, anyone experiencing any issue with SQL Server installation?
No, sir.
Okay. I'm expecting everyone having SQL Server and SQL Server Management Studio installed on your missions when we connect for next session, because I'll be start showing things like how to create database, how to create tables, and how to populate the data in the table. Okay. So that you people can feel the real database creation and working with the tables and the data. Okay. Any query related to architecture part?
Someone once I'll share my screen now.
Please.
Yes.
Yeah, please.
Studio.
Yeah, please.
Are you able to see now?
Yes, yes.
Here.
You choose an install by default. Let it be default. Like location can be default. Yeah. So guys, we are going to provide these recording sessions. Okay. You can refer at any point of time for installation queries. Maybe recordings made available by end of the day today in our same Google Drive. I hope, yes, I'm just reiterating one more time. The people who are not having access to our drive, just share your emails through the form which I've given in the meeting chat.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please. Tell me. Yeah, please listening.
Sir, this course is 2 months long.
Yes, it includes Power BI and as well as SQL and also MS BI.
Sir, are you starting Power BI also simultaneously now?
Power BI session is already in progress, and we are having all the recordings available. And you people can quickly learn whatever sessions that we have completed so far. And you people can join the same course, and you can continue with whatever whatever new concepts that we are going to teach in the upcoming sessions. And you can refer previous recorded sessions for the already completed concepts, so that at some point of time you will be in line with the current batch people.
Okay.
Okay. I hope you got access to our drive, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're able to see all the content, right? Like day-wise content inside the Power BI folder.
Yes, sir.
Inside Power BI folder, you'll be able to see day 1, day 2, day 3. Like the 20 sessions are completed so far. And those 20 sessions you can refer one time. And parallelly you can join regular sessions, so that at one point of time you will be in line with these regular batch students.
Okay, sir.
See? Yeah. Yeah, now it is completed, Ganesh.
Yes, sir.
Click on close. Click on close and click on close here. And this window also. And if you go to your start button, and you will be able to see SQL Server Management Studio. Type SQL space server. Management Studio 19. The bill, not the profiler. SQL Server Management Studio 19.
Okay.
And Satish, you have asked like you're unable to open the design view of the table, right? So see here, when Ganesh types SQL space Server Management Studio, he's seeing version number as 19.
Correct. I got it now. It was 18 for me here. I got uninstalling it.
Suman, this one again?
Yes, that one on there. You open that, and it will ask for details like which is the server name and to which server you want to connect, and it allows you options like use Windows option or SQL option. By now you allow it like with a Windows option. I'll let you know like how to create a separate SQL user for different databases. See here, this is your mission name, and it chooses an authentication mode as with Windows authentication by default. Click on connect, and your user ID is something HP, right? It is showing as HP. Yeah.
Yes.
Click on connect. So with that user, it will be connected. Yeah. Now you are having database connection established. Now by choosing left side, go to databases, and you can create your own database, and you can create your own table inside the database. Right click on new database. Right click on database. No. Right. The top databases label only you have to select. Right click. New database. Name training. I recommend everyone to use database name as training, because I'll also use same name. So that I can share you the scripts, and same scripts you can use. Training. TRAINING. Click on OK. So as soon as click on OK, you will be seeing training database created, and right click on training database, and you can choose new table option. Now, go to drill down the database. Go to table section. Right click on table. New table. And here you can create the table. Okay. Clear, guys? Everyone clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Good, guys. Then we are good to start our actual SQL related concepts. Okay. Meet you in next session then. We'll make all trainings and content available on the drive by tonight. Today's night. Okay. Thank you. And Imran, you're having some query, right? Do you still have